Valsay. Teresa Valsay was born in 1878 into a very wealthy family, and she was gifted right from her birth with a very gentle and loving nature. She was educated in the very best schools and soon showed a great, gift for music, which her family recognized and developed. The untimely death of her father helped her to turn to more reflective sort of aspects of her life, and it opened her to Jesus. After the death of her mother, when she was 22, she thoughtfully looked around for what God was calling her to, and eventually entered the congregation of the Salesian Sisters. After her profession, she was sent to Trastevere in Rome, a very rough, difficult area, and she was asked to teach music to youngsters who had really come more or less off the streets and into school. At first they led her quite a dance, but eventually, won over by her gentleness, kindness, and enormous patience, they began to appreciate her, and they saw in her a woman of great faith and love of God. Not the kind of love of God that is distant, but is very practical and built into her daily living. Her one desire, however, was to go on the missions. She particularly thought that she would love to go to work in China. However, she had very, very fragile health, and this prevented her doing so. On this, the 7th day of our novena for vocations, we pray for those who are called to serve the poor in lots of very practical ways. And we also remember those who are sent as missionaries, that they might follow their calling to bring Jesus to the people they are sent to in practical, concrete ways, respecting the people that they serve.